was awesome. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, what's up, High Low News family? It's your girl, Janae Tate, founder and publisher of High Low News. And I am here for another special episode of the Can We Talk podcast, powered by High Low News. And guys, I have some really special guests today. They're going to be telling you about this amazing competition that has been going on for many years in our community, highlighting some of the best and brightest of our students, and our talented students get to display what they can do on a huge stage with a huge platform. So without further ado, I would love to bring to the show Lindsay and Nailah. Hey, what's up, ladies? Welcome to High Low News. Can We Talk podcast?
Thank you. Hello, thank you so much for having us.
Of course. Guys, you guys are here. You're going to be talking about the Young Talent, Big Dreams Talent Showcase. And I wanted to have this conversation because I wanted my audience to understand and know all about this amazing competition for the students right here in Miami-Dade County. And Lindsay, I want to jump right in with you. Can you tell us about the competition? What is it all about?
Yeah, so Young Talent Big Dreams is the biggest local competition for kids between the ages of 8 to 18 years old in Miami-Dade County. The children have a chance to compete against the best and talented in Miami-Dade County within different categories such as singing, dancing, instrumentals, rap, and poetry.
Nice. And so how long has this competition been going on?
14 years now. We've been doing this for 14 years. We're excited to welcome back another year and welcome back new talent.
Love it. And so the kids, there's different categories, and students from all around the country get to compete. But what do they get to win if they win the showcase? Like, what's part of the prize package?
Well, there are 9 different winners within all of the categories, right? They're chosen per category, but one grand prize winner gets to walk away with $500 cash and a 2 hotel night stay courtesy of WSVN 7 News, which we're very excited about.
Oh, I wish I knew about this when I was in school. Like, you know what? I'm aging myself because I don't think it was around then. So, but that's really, really dope because I thought it was a scholarship, but for it had to be cash prize money, that means the kids get to spend it however they want.
Yeah, but there are also other opportunities too for the children to perform. Once the competition is over, they get to perform at huge stages, even with the Children's Trust at Family Expo, for example. And they go on to do amazing things post a competition.
Yes. And you know what? That's a perfect segue for us to introduce Nailah to the conversation because she is one of the past winners in the poetry competition. And she has gone on to do some great things. But before she speaks, I want you guys to see a clip of why Nailah is the winner. So give me a second here. I'm going to put up her performance for you guys to see.
How does an immigrant, a daughter, a young Black woman in America survive? Blood, sweat, and tears poured out after every struggle, every minute, every second spent trying to survive, trying to fit in and find a place in the sea, a sea of blank faces and meaningless words, but meaningless isn't me. Nailah, Nailah, attainer, successful, because my grandmother didn't work from the age of 12 for nothing. My mother doesn't do those late night shifts for naught. And my father didn't die to this little girl being just like everybody else. So I write and I read and I learn and I speak. I take what I have and do what I can through endless nights and never-ending days. I watch and I adapt. I put a pen to paper, my fingers to the keyboard, my lips to a mic. And I tell the stories of all the ones who came here to make a name for themselves, to take a bite of the big apple. But who really gets devoured? I've seen the bodies of my aunts, my mothers hunched over, mountains of grief on their shoulders, wondering when the next bill will be paid. What groceries do we have to put on the table? I've lived through 3 different households, each with 5 people average. My grandparents' children, burdened with the stress of earning a living. My grandparents' grandchildren struggled to climb their way up the ranks. America, the place where we try to build a legacy, because life and death don't discriminate. Where I come from, I don't have to care. But I open my mouth here, and everybody stares. The white people tell me, it sounds like you're singing. You sound so exotic. And the black people giggle and mock me under their breath. But I came up here for a purpose, so I endure. The flag on display in my room tells a story that I came from miles away, doing what I can to survive each and every day. This flag represents my people. It's a cross I carry on my back. It's proof that even flowers can grow through the cracks. Thank you.
Yes. Ooh, Nailah, come on. Whoever Cage Bird sings, you better give us the poetry, Maya Angelou Jr. I love it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Nailah. Why did you enter the competition? And I saw a little bit in your bio. I think that was one of your first performances. Can you tell us about your experience competing in the competition?
I actually really enjoyed performing for Youngstown Big Dreams because I'm not really a person who goes out of my way to try new things or try new opportunities. So being able to go for Youngstown Big Dreams was a really leap of faith moment for me. So being able to be around people who have like-minded interests, have like-minded passions as me, and working with them to build relationships and build a healthy rivalry was really a new experience for me. And I really like that being around people and being able to grow and learn as a person and as an artist, it was a really enlightening experience for me.
Love it. And how long had you been performing up to that point?
I actually started performing in 2022, late 2022. I've actually been writing poems for a long time, but I've never really gotten the courage to go up on stage and really share my voice,
Wow, that is amazing. And that was a powerful poem. Can you tell me what that poem was about? And it seemed personal. Did you write that poem? And was that poem about your family?
Legacy was actually a poem about my firsthand experience as an immigrant, as a first generation immigrant, because I moved up to America a good 4 years ago. And it was a really big culture shock moment for me. So being able to navigate going through high school, going through a new country, and my family also has their experiences as immigrants, first-hand immigrants. So Legacy was really a way for me to write down all my struggles that I experienced and being able to share it with other people, because I know that sometimes when I perform and I connect with the audience, they too can relate to what I say. And Legacy was really my favorite poem that I really wanted to share with Youngstown Big Dreams, because I know that people can experience the same things that I do.
Oh, dope. And where are you from? Where's your family originally from? What's your ethnicity? And then also to tell me where you're from here in Miami, what area do you reside?
I'm originally from Dominica, not the Dominican Republic, but Dominica in the Caribbean. And currently I reside in Miami Gardens, Florida.
I wanted you to say that because I saw in your bio that you went to New Orleans. So I'm a Miami Gardens girl, born and raised. So I was like, I got to let you shout out our hometown. You definitely represented for us there on that stage. Lindsay, that's amazing. Is that the type of talent that we can expect at the competition? That is so amazing to see the kids in our community perform in that way.
Yeah.
Can you tell us some of the qualifications to be in the competition?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, you have to be between the ages of 8 to 18 years old. There is a form that we ask for parents to sign prior to attending the auditions. This will also give you a leg up over the folks who haven't registered yet. So make sure to go to the website, which is www.actorsplayhouse.org, where you can check out all of the competition rules, the forms, as well as the dates and times where you would need to be.
Nice. And guys, if you're looking at the screen, I put up on the screen the website. So just in case you missed it when Lindsay said it, you have the information on how to get to the website to get more information, how to sign up. And Lindsay, you guys have more competitions. Well, tell me, because there's prelims and then semifinals. So tell us all about the competition structure.
Yeah, so there were 5 auditions. The last one will be taking place this Sunday at the Miracle Theater from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Then we have the two semifinals. The first one will be on May 4th and the second one on May 5th. And then lastly, this is the big event where we hope all Hilo News viewers do join us. It is at the Miracle Theater as well on May 11th, where we'll be choosing one person from each category, and it will be choosing the grand prize winner.
Nice. And so that's this Sunday, April 21st. What was the time for the semi?
3 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Miracle Theater.
Nice. So right now, if someone's watching, their kid has all this talent, they need to go to the website and sign up, and they can just show up. There's nothing else that they have to do to no audition process or anything.
Yeah, that is the audition. The last audition, like I said, happening this Sunday. Make sure to register first, because then you can come in and do your audition, which is about 1 minute for the preliminary auditions, and then 2 minutes for the semifinals and the finals. You have 1 minute to showcase your talent. Your parent signs the consent form. You audition before all the other students who haven't registered yet. And then once you hear back, and it's announced pretty much the next day, you'll learn if you move on to the next stage. Once we get to the next stages, which will be held on May 4th and May 5th, same thing. You have a little bit longer to showcase what you can do, and then we make a decision on the big night.
Love it. And what were those performance categories again, just in case someone missed those?
Well, we have pop, rock, rap vocals, musical theater, jazz standards, classical vocals. This is one category. Dance, musical instrument, original spoken word, which Nailah won last year, and original vocal or instrumental composition. And let me tell you, the raw talent that exists within this community is amazing, but do not be intimidated. Like Nailah said, she was one of the students who were a little bit more shy and reserved, but as you can see now, Nailah has no trouble at all expressing herself just on stage and here, and I'm just super proud and happy to see that. And I know there's there are many more students in Miami-Dade County who can replicate that success as well. So I highly encourage any students or parents of highly talented students who are watching to go ahead and check out the website, and we hope to see you at the auditions this Sunday.
Yes. And Nailah, what advice would you give to anyone who is auditioning? Any words of advice or words of wisdom from your time and your experience competing in the competition?
I think that most kids, that their limiting factor is that they're afraid to push themselves, or they doubt themselves and compare themselves to others. But the thing is that most kids who reach the goals that they have is that they work hard to do what they do, and they love what they do. So I think that most kids, that as long as you push yourself to be the best version that you can be, and you know that you're giving yourself the best shot, you're giving yourself the best potential, you're using your full potential that you think that you can achieve, and you work hard to achieve that. I feel that as long as you push yourself, then you're able to fully achieve what you want to do.
Yes. That's great words of wisdom and words of advice for kids. So you guys make sure you listen to Nailah. She won, so she knows what she's talking about, okay? And Lindsay, before I let you go, I want to bring the flyer onto the screen. I just want to give you one last chance to give all of the, some of the key points. Tell us about the competition, not the competition, but the grand prize, like what is at stake. And just give you one last chance to plug the Young Talent Big Dreams competition, powered by the Children's Trust and hosted by the Actors Playhouse.
Yes. So this year's competition promises to be the most thrilling yet, with prizes that range from cash awards and performance opportunities to prestigious art performance scholarships sponsored about South Dade Bank and Coral Gables Rotary Club. The grand prize winner will walk away with $500 cash provided by Actors Playhouse and 4 tickets to Universal Orlando, along with hotel night stay for 2 nights, courtesy of WSVN 7 News. If you would like to learn more, please visit actorsplayhouse.org. And to learn more about the Children's Trust, visit thechildrenstrust.org.
Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to get us all back on the screen. I remove this. And thank you so much again for giving us that information. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me. Guys, this has been another amazing episode of the Can We Talk podcast. If you guys are listening, I want to tell you to follow us on all the social media platforms. You could go to our website, hilonews.com, to sign up for our email newsletter. We have exclusive interviews and content there, and sign up for our also to our membership as well while you're on the HiLoNewsMiami.com website. Again, I want to thank you, Lindsay and Nailah, for coming onto the show, breaking down and telling people why the Young Talent Big Dreams competition is something that they need to participate in. Their kids are in the house, they're doing all these amazing things, singing, maybe they're in band, maybe they're in competitions already at their school. This is a chance to put that on the line and to compete and showcase your talents to the community at large. You never know what comes out of it. Nailah is a shining example of what we have here in our community and what the potential is for you. So again, thank you guys for coming on to share that. I want to make sure I put back on the screen the website as I let us head out so people can see that. Oh, Lindsay, is there any social media handles that people should know about that they should follow?
Yes, please follow the Young Talent Big Dreams on Instagram and the Children's Trust at the Children's Trust on all platforms.
Nailah, I want to give you a shout out too as well. How can people follow you if they want to see what you're up to, of any performances that you have online?
I actually don't have that many social media platforms, but you can see my other performances on YouTube. My Piano Slam 2022 performance is on YouTube, Piano Slam 14. And I don't use that many social media platforms, but it's okay.
Oh, look. You're good. So, I get it. I wish I didn't have to do it that much, but look, I just want to give you a chance to plug it. Again, ladies, thank you for taking the time to come speak with us today here on the Can We Talk podcast. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.